cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa es la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso pa' volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta.
Oye, Lee, me invita.
Donde todo el mundo con la puerta abierta.
Aquí, aquí, aquí.
No hay invierno ni primavera.
Aquí, aquí, aquí. Es verano la vida entera. Aquí, aquí, aquí.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Aquí, aquí, aquí. Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola. Aquí todas las tristezas se van con las olas. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer como nunca los he vuelto a ver. Y aprendí a ser feliz viviendo en el ahora. Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser. Y si es posible volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, su color y su aroma.
Y en una esquina del barrio bailando champeta. Comiendo butifarra hasta que amanezca.
Aquí, aquí, aquí.
No hay invierno ni primavera.
Aquí, aquí, aquí. Es verano la vida entera. Aquí, aquí, aquí.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Aquí, aquí, aquí. Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Un día tuve que marcharme de la Samaria. Y el mundo no era lo mismo lejos de allí. Y aunque lo quiso el destino, yo lo he burlado, nunca me fui. No importa dónde estuviera, no importa con quién estaba, no importa lo que pasara, yo era de aquí.
No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un guineo maduro sobre la mesa.
Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser. Y si tuviera que volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, escogería aquí y ahora. Yo soy de aquí, yo soy de aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí. Yo soy de aquí, yo soy de aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí.
Summertime, and the lights go out, days are long, and we're getting loud. There's a time when we holding back, and a time, baby, when we holding hands. I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more if this is your answer. But here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we're just better off as friends. I got questions, got no clue. What are we? And how are you? My time is up and I'm heading home. What is the reason that you're holding on? I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted.
looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind.
Welcome to Sutter Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, Jacob Lopez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Jose Altuve up to hit here. And we're underway.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And another ball. That's in there. Strike one. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And the 1-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Way high. Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out. Well struck deep right field, way back, and out of here! A two-run shot. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0. That was blasting.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And another ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Here's a 3-0. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Here's a 2-0. And there's a ball. Three-0 down. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Cam Smith.
Man at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. That's a ball. The lefty to 1-0. 6 straight outside the strike zone. Man at first, one away. That one is upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting sixth, catcher, Yadier Diaz.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now 3-0.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And another ball.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Foul ball. And it's even up. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That one not close. Ball 3. This one in the air, center field. Rooker in position. He's got it. 2 away.
Batting ninth, shortstop McCullers.
And the batter now, McCullers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
2 down, nobody on. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cortez moving under this one and makes the grab. And that'll do it. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Athletics coming to bat. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Lance McCullers Jr. What do we have on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Nick Kurtz digs in now. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. The 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Raging back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at-bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away. It's 6-1.
love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. Hit hard, base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 6-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back, and they cut into the deficit. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Puts a bunt down. Altuve, and he beats it. He's safe. One down. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. Trying to move him over here. Yeah, foul ball. Bunts it in the air. 2 down. Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it on his own. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We move to the second here in Sacramento. It's the Astros 6 and the A's 5. Set for the start of the inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
And another ball. Here we go, Jacob. 3-0 down. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Altuve gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Way upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The throw in, not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
That swing is all about confidence, sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Next offering way upstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Late swing fouled off. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman Christian Walker.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher is up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. In danger of walking in the tying run.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Chop to the left side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. And a run scores on the double play.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Cam Smith.
So up next, Cam Smith. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Runner at second, 2 down. that one upstairs. Yainer Diaz would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And it's second. And that is out of play. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 7 and the A's 5. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langolier.
Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. Going. Gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Puts a bunt down. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the A's, center fielder Brent Rooker.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. A's get one back on this solo blast. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Top half of the third inning. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Diaz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ripped to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Joey Lopez.
So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Joey Lopez. Misses again, 5 in a row. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
That right there, Boog, woke up the entire team, and not sure you want to do that. These players didn't like what they saw, and they made sure to let everybody know about it, and I don't blame them.
Six straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well. Myers stands at first with 1 out. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Hicks Allen.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one misses. Ball 3. High fly ball, right field. Cortez gets under it. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. 2 left for the Astros as they still lead by 1 at 7-6. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
To the gap should score the run. That's got a chance. The run comes in from second, all square at 7. And in at second with an RBI double.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. McCullers gets the hook. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now on the bump, number 46.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Max Muncy up next for the A's. And he pops up the bunt. Correa makes a nice running catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the A's, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Sack bunt towards third and a foul ball. And it's second. And a sack bunt here. Correa throws to first in time.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. And that bunted towards third. Correa over to first. They limit the damage here. A's get one on the RBI double. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Start of the fourth. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Ball one. The 1-0. And another ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. In the dirt, but kept close. The throw into second. Safe. He beats it.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
And it's second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. The throw home. And he's out easily.
Excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
And now it's Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one, and it's 3-0. Line drive, knocks it down, flips it. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Cam Smith.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Squirts away a little bit, throws to second, save! And now a man into scoring position.
Now pitching,
Luis Severino taking over on the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Yainer Diaz.
Go-ahead run on base. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. Two on, 2 outs.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one found hard the other way. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. All loaded up. Joey Loperfido will hit next.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win. Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's a 2-0. In danger of walking in the tying run.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That's in there. Out to short. And that is the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Astros 8 and the A's 7. Ready to go, bottom four. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz. That one ripped right center field, way back there, and it is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and we have a tie ball game. It's 8-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they lead it. It's 9-8.
What a comeback. Now they have the lead and all the momentum. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the A's, center fielder, Brent Rooker.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
For the A's, shortstop, Wilson.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. He's already homered here in this one. Bunts it towards the mound. Play made, that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working as the A's are on top. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Nick Allen.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Severino measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
For the Astros, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well. Fought off foul.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. Back-to-back walks.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at-bat.
Committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-0. This one in the air, center field. Rooker moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Two on, one out.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That one missed. Christian Walker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit in the air, center field. Rooker under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Go ahead run on base. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one misses. Ball three. Cam Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Altuve off of first with two away. This one belted deep left field on its way. Gone! A massive home run. And they rally from 6 back. It's 11-9.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes You just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Two and one now. Severino. That one missed. That's to third. Sends it across to first. Inning over. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Brian King. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yoan. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance, and that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Trying to move him over here. Correa over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
For the A's, right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Puts a bunt down, and that's a foul ball. And it's second. And a sac bunt here, and that's foul. Sac bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
First and second, one out. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan King gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Houston,
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Ryan Weiss.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Puts a bunt down. Not in time. That's a bunt single. A bunt and it's popped up. That is the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 5. We're all even at 11 apiece. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Yes, I'm Mula, shorty from Raleigh. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And if we retaliate, we can go tit for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. I here in LA, trying to make me shake, trying to rap this case.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Oh, now one miss. And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one misses. Ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses. Ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Joey Lopez.
Go ahead run on base. Joey Lopez digs in now. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Not close with that one. 3 balls, no strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Nick Allen.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one not close, and it's 3-0. Jose Altuve in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 1 out, and there's ball 4. So he's walked 3 in the inning. The bases are loaded. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Golden opportunity right here. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That one missed. Next pitch way upstairs. And that one fouled off. Myers, the runner at third. Lopez at second. Allen over at first with 1 away. Cortez under it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score is the runner from third. It's 12-11.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. Carlos Correa waiting to hit for Houston. 3-0 down. Swinging a foul out of play. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Line and a base hitting to right. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. And ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. That one misses, and now 3-0. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Here's a 3-0. Fly ball to right. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The Astros on top. 13-11. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a bunt towards third. And a foul ball. Bunts it in the air. And there's one down.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter, Lawrence Butler.
Now it's the DH, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Trying to move him over here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Up foul territory behind the plate, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Astros lead it 13-11.
Leading off.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Good hitters count the 2-0.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. That one ripped left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Ball. The 1-0. Severino kicks, deals. That misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at-bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Smith leads off first with 1 away. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes upstairs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 15-11.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Two runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses, ball 3. That one hammered but pulled foul. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Astros, left fielder Joey Lopez.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Joey Lopez.
At the ball.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
3.
Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike at 95. That's in there. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Nick Allen.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. And that's too high.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
That one ripped, but foul. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Here's a high chopper, and it goes just foul. That one is upstairs. Yordan Alvarez waiting to hit for Houston. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. 7th inning stretch time. Houston leads this one 16-11. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now a screamer into the outfield. Smith brings it in with a nice running grab. One pitch and one out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here, and they're chipping away. It's 16-12.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the order, Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 16-13.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers under it. And there's two down.
Up next for the A's, left fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Weiss done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
The
Houston,
Astros
number
turn to a new
48,
arm on the mound, Stephen Okert. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Really important at bat coming up now.
Puts a bunt down. Allen whips it to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Jacob Wilson will hit next. Puts a bunt down. Altuve in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Ball one. The 1-0. There's a ball. That's in for a strike. In the air, right field. Now there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Severino. And another
Ball 3.
ball. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left field. Soderstrom settles under it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. Astros lead this one 16-13. And we're back. Digging in, Lawrence Butler. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. And that one's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Wow, just unbelievable what he's doing here. 4 hits and all 4 have been for extra bases. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
That one is absolutely belted. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lays down a bunt to the right side and a foul ball. In there, got him looking for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Cortez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Walker steps on the bag, and they got him.
Up next, for the A's, first baseman, Sid.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Steven Okert won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Houston,
Astros go to the pen, and here comes A.J. Blueball.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bunts it in the air. He's got it, and that is that. We go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Back to work, Luis Severino. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's way high. And now 3-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. So all filled up, Severino. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Yainer Diaz.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one missed. And another ball. There's a strike. And that's a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run.
Center fielder Jake Myers.
Jake Myers getting ready to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And the 1-0. That one missed. Diaz at first, one gone. And that one fouled off. (3-1) now. And that one is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Joey Lopez.
And another ball. That's through there for a strike. What a stop. Goes to second with it. It's there, and that's a great play. The Astros have the advantage, 16-15. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brian Abreu. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer, his 4th home run of the game.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, they're just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the winning run is aboard with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
So a change being made out at second. The A's bring on a pinch runner, Denzel Clark. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a sac bunt here, Correa. Long throw to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Sac bunt towards third. Correa slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
High-scoring ball game in this one. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
To my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the handrail spitters. Kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs be sipping bubbly to my comrade to keep it flaming high on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top-ranked soldiers. One of the high rollers, get respect in the hood. Credit is good, knock it down lumberjack style, baby, extra.